Another video. This is the June transfer video. And we're gonna I got Veer with me, and we're gonna review all the transfer news that has happened so far, and we're also gonna review. There was one signing that actually was confirmed today, so we're gonna go over that. And yeah, so I'm gonna share my screen and go on Fabrizio Romano, the transfer legend. We're gonna go on his page, um, check out what the news is. So yeah, we're right here. Um, and yeah, as we can see, this was the first signing made by Real Madrid. Chouameni, um, the really good talent from Monaco. He's a French, and looks like he is officially signed with the Real Madrid. Here we go, confirmed as it says. It's fully guaranteed that it's gonna be 80 million plus add-ons. So they're paying 100 million for this guy. I haven't watched this guy much, but it really seems like he's like really, really, really a good player. Veer, what do you think about this signing? Because I don't know much about.
I I think it's a really good signing for Real Madrid. Um, like now, I think they're the best. Definitely, I think they're the best midfield in the world. But it's bad for me because I'm a Barca fan. I don't like that.
Yeah, I think the signing, what it does is what they did. I really like what Perez did. What he did was what he basically did was he's the best midfielder in the world right now. Best three midfield: Modric, Kroos, and Casemiro. That's such a good midfield trio right there. What he's done is he's building for the future, because all three of them are nearing their older years in their career. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna kind of decline. I don't know. They haven't declined yet, but they will eventually not be the same. And you have you have Camavinga, now you have Chumeni, and you have Valverde. You have those three guys. So they have a really good future ahead of them, and I really like the signing. I don't know much about the player, but I mean, 100 million says it all. He's a great player, and yeah, I'm excited to see him play. He might not even get much playing time next season, I guess, because they want to develop him, and like they already have the three really good midfielders. So yeah. Let's look at this. Fiorentina, yeah, I guess I'm gonna ignore that. I just want to see the big ones. Now this is a big one right here. AC Milan I didn't see this yet. This was 34 minutes ago. So AC Milan has reached an agreement, verbal agreement with Renato Sanches on personal terms. Lil, it looks like they'll be continuing discussions. And yeah, I think Milan's gonna get this guy. Um, they're losing Frank Kessie. They already have Tonali and Benacer in the midfield. They're losing Kessie to Barcelona. So I think this guy's such a good replacement. We saw what he could do. In the 2016 Euros, he really peaked. Even in last year's Euros, I think he played pretty well for Portugal when I did watch him. With alongside Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes in that midfield, he got playing time, and I thought he actually played pretty well. I haven't watched him at Lille at all, really, so I don't know, what his form is currently, but I think this would be a perfect replacement. And in Serie A, he can make a little step up from the French league to the Serie A Italian league. So that would be a good signing for Milan. What do you think about this signing?
Oh yeah, I think Renato Sanchez, and I think he's really good. I think he's like an all-around player like Kessie, so I think he's pretty similar to Kessie. I think I'm not sure. And I think
Yeah,
he'd be like the perfect replacement for Kessie.
I think he's like he can play. He's like Kessie. Like he can play pretty much all the midfielding positions. Like he can go attacking. His main is like the eighth position. It's like a box to box type player. But then he can also probably play in the pivot, just like how Kessie did. And that's exactly how AC Milan won the title. So that's exactly I think this is exactly who they need. And I see this deal. I see this happening. I see this definitely happening. We have Juventus. Next up, we have Juventus and Atletico are in talks for Alvaro Morata. So it looks like Allegri wants to keep Morata. Yeah, because he's on loan from Atletico. So um, Juve won't trigger buyout option, but are now trying to find a different agreement with Atletico. Moiskina has also been discussed between the two clubs. So Moiskina is on Juventus, right? He's on Juventus.
Isn't he on loan at Juventus?
I don't know. I don't know if it's like official, but I know he's a good player. I think it's permanently on. Or yeah, he is on loan. Yeah, I have no. I don't know. I don't know what he's on, but I mean, I think he'll probably go permanently to Juventus. I don't know. I mean, it seems as though they're talking for him. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think Moise Kean was a player that had good potential. He didn't really live up to it that well, but I don't really know how he played at Juventus this year. I'm gonna look up the stats real quick. Um, yeah, he played 5 goals, which is decent. I mean, they had Alvaro Morata. They had some good other players on that team. So yeah. So yeah, we'll go to the next one. Bernardeschi. Do you know about Federico
Yeah,
Bernardeschi? So
yeah.
okay, who did he play for?
Juventus.
Juventus. Okay, and would this be like a good signing for Napoli?
I mean, I don't really know Napoli's team. I don't know if they need. I mean, I
They
think
do.
so. Like he's
They're,
good, but like
they're losing Lorenzo Insigne, so I think they'll
yeah.
need this.
But I don't know if he can you play wing. I'm not sure if he can play on the wing.
Yeah, he can. I've seen him play.
And
I think he
also
played there for Italy.
Bernardeschi, he wouldn't be permanent like replacement because he's already like 29 or something. So
I mean, he could last like a few years. I think this is a
yeah,
good sign. Like for now. I mean, they'll obviously have to address it later. I don't know. He's not as good as Insigne was, but yeah. Okay, now we have Inter and Chelsea. Um, they're talking. Oh, I didn't even see this. Lukaku in the coming days after contracts with the player, he strongly wants to return to Inter. Now this is crazy. Um, I did not expect this time. I thought Lukaku in the beginning of the season, I thought he would have a good season in the Prem. I thought they would do really good in the Prem. I thought they would do well in the Champions League. It was kind of a failure of a season for Chelsea. They didn't really come away with any trophies. They made 2 finals, they didn't win any of them. Lukaku was such a major disappointment. This was something they needed as well. They needed a striker. They got him, but I just don't think Lukaku's suited for the Prem anymore, and it's unfortunate. What do you think? I mean, you watch Chelsea, so yeah. What do you think?
yeah. I think Lukaku scored like 8 goals or something in the Premier League, or like in total or something. That's just not good enough for like a player that we spent 115 million for. Like that's just not good enough. Like I thought he was gonna do good as well. Like he needs to play a little bit better. And I think Inter is just like easier for him because I don't know if it's as competitive as like Premier League.
Yeah, I don't think he's suited for the Prem. We saw at Man United he was not suited for the Prem, and they had to sell him. He went to Inter. He played really well for Inter, and he got them the Scudetto, the Italian league title. So if Inter do get this guy back, we need to talk about the benefits for Inter because I think if Inter get this guy back, it will be perfect. They have a new manager, yeah, but they get him back. We saw what he did in Syria. I think he won the. I don't know if he won the Golden Boot. He might have, but I know he contended with it. But last year when he came to Chelsea, they paid like 100 million for him, which was crazy. He was coming fresh off that Serie A title, and I think I had him winning the Golden Boot. I'm not sure, but I think I might have had him winning the Golden Boot. But it is what it is. Even Kai Havertz kind of outplayed him this season, I think. Yeah, so yeah, it won't be easy deal as Chelsea spent 150. So yeah, I think yeah, so it says Inter wants him on a loan move, which would make sense because yeah, Chelsea's gonna want that money back. They spent way too much on him, way too much. Well, we thought it was enough, but yeah, they spent way too much on him, and yeah, they need to figure something out. And yeah, I think Chelsea probably needs a striker, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, Alessandro Bastoni. It says okay, so he'll be playing with Inter next season. It seems. Christensen joins Leeds. Okay, now this is a big one right here. Now Robert Lewandowski. I don't know what's gonna happen with this guy. He's leaving Bayern Munich confirmed. He's not gonna he's not gonna be returning to Bayern Munich, which is pretty crazy. He's a Bayern legend. He won the Champions League there a few years ago. Like 9 Bundesliga titles, something like that. After leaving Dortmund, he joined Bayern Munich about like 9 or 10 years ago. So I find it pretty crazy that he's leaving. He's kind of unhappy. He wants a new challenge. It looks like it's a new stage for me. I hope the fans will understand. I would get it. I would. I would get the chance to take on a new challenge at another club for a few more years. That's my wish. And I understand where he's coming from. He's been at Bayern for so long. He's won a Champions League. He's won so many Bundesliga titles. So he's done everything he can for that club. And I think I agree with him. It's time for him to move on. Where to? I don't know. What do you think on that? He's been linked to Barcelona. You're a Barcelona fan. What do you think about that?
I mean, yeah, so he's definitely leaving. I think I don't even know if he's linked to any other teams other than Barcelona. I think he's definitely gonna go to Barcelona, but it feels a bit weird because like he's destroyed us like so many times and stuff. So it's like a little bit weird that he's joining the team that he like destroyed that's worse than his team.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
yeah,
yeah,
it's weird.
yeah. It's not like a rivalry, but like, yeah, there is like they kind of don't. I mean, Barca fans obviously hate Bayern Munich, but I mean, yeah, if Barca do get him, I think they'll be title challengers again. If Barca do get him, I don't know with the debt that they're in, I don't know if they'll be able to afford him. I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but I think yeah, this will be a big signing for them. Like you said, there's no one else I could really see him going to. I don't really see him going to I don't really see him going to another European team. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really
He
see.
could go to Chelsea too,
Oh yeah,
but most
Chelsea.
likely not.
Yeah, I don't really see that. I haven't even seen him linked to them. But yeah, I think that's the one club he could go to. And yeah, I mean that would make them into even maybe even Champions League contenders. You know, that's a young squad that's developing. So we need to see what happens there. But yeah, Camavinga, that's the future right there. Too many and Camavinga, you know. That's gonna be interesting. We have Angel Di Maria, who's 34. He's been linked to Juventus. It seems. I don't know. I think it's official. He's gonna leave PSG. I believe. Um, this will be good for Juventus. I think he's gonna go to a slower paced league. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what the difference between the League One and the Serie A is, but I mean, I think that would be a good move for him. Just something new for him because he's been at PSG for a while. They already have Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar. None of them are gonna leave this year. So yeah, there's no room for him in that team. Um, yeah, and then, oh yeah, and I forgot to talk about but Sadio Mane will be leaving Liverpool. Where I don't even know where he's gonna go. I don't know where. I saw he's linked to Bayern. He's linked to Bayern Munich. That's about it. That's all I've seen. What do you think about
Yeah,
Sadio Mane?
he's probably only gonna. It's like the same with Lewandowski. I think he's only gonna go to Bayern. Like that's the only team that I've seen that could get him is
Yeah,
Bayern Munich. Like I haven't seen like any other team like get like trying to get him.
they're
I think
both
they already
free.
put like a bid. They already put in a bid for Mane. I
They're
think.
both free agents, right?
No, Mane is not the reason.
Oh, he's not. Okay, but Lewandowski is.
Yeah,
Yes.
Salah's a free agent though.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Salah, yeah, and then the thing is with Salah, there he has hinted at him wanting to leave. There has been like hints of him wanting to leave. I don't think he will leave Liverpool. That wouldn't make sense. But I think he might. Like I saw he was linked to Chelsea. I doubt he's gonna leave, but I know he's kind of thinking about it right now. For Fabrizio Romano, from what we've seen so far, has not said anything about Mo Salah. We can look later, but um, yeah, really, the big news of the day and the week is Tchouameni to Real Madrid. You know, basically all of his tweets are about this. Looks like Sergio Roberto will finally sign his new deal with Barcelona.
What?
Marco Asensio, Jose Mourinho, he might take the PSG job. He might after winning the Conference League with Roma. Yeah, I did see this a few hours ago. So Jose Mourinho wants to continue. So okay, so this is I didn't read this part. Jose Mourinho wants to continue his project with AS Roma despite PSG links. He's focused on AS Roma, so Jose is not planning to change as of today. AS Roma are prepared to back Mourinho on the transfer strategies after sign. Oh, so what they got Nemanja Matic? Okay, I didn't even
Oh,
realize
that's
they got Nemanja Matic from Manchester United. So yeah, Jose Mourinho. Yeah, I mean, I like what he did with Roma. I really like that he's staying loyal to them and staying with them and continuing the project. But I think one thing with him is I don't know if he would fit PSG. I don't see him taking them far in the Champions League. Their ultimate goal is to win the UEFA Champions League and be champions of Europe. And I don't see Jose Mourinho, if he does take the job, taking them there. Um, Renato Sanches, I could see this. Yeah, I think this is gonna happen. I think this is gonna happen in the next few days or so. But yeah, Nemanja Matic, that's crazy. I didn't even know. I knew he was gonna leave, but it's time for him. I think Matic will thrive in Roma's system. He is that type of player. He's the park the bus player. Jose Mourinho at Manchester United, He parked the bus a lot, and Nemanja Matic was the CDM in that system. This is a slower paced league, so I think he's gonna star in this league. We saw Ashley Young, we saw Romelu Lukaku, we saw a bunch of players from the Premier League, and Tammy Abraham. We saw a bunch of them head over to the Serie A, and they've thrived. They played so well. Because it's a slower paced league, and Nemanja Matic, I think this is a perfect league for him, in my opinion. Zlatan Ibrahimovic will meet with AC Milan in the upcoming days. His recovery will take 7 to 8 months. Yeah, so he was playing without an ACL. He was actually playing without an ACL. He described it as very painful and stuff. So yeah, he won't be playing for 7 to 8 months. But he just won the Serie A title. I don't think he really cares. Divock Origi looks like he's going to AC Milan. I did not even. Is he really?
Yeah, I think he is.
Okay, so yeah, it says Divock Origi is set to be announced in the next few days, which that's crazy because yeah, I knew he was leaving Liverpool, but wow, AC Milan's a good pickup for them, especially with Zlatan, nearing retirement. I don't know if he's gonna make it. I mean, he's 41 or something, so I don't think it would make sense for him to really continue.
AC Milan, they need like a permanent striker. Like they need to get if they want to be like contending again for like the Serie A and like maybe even the Champions League, they need to get like a striker that's good and like for the future too.
Yeah, I think Divock Origi is just for now a good player to get, but I think they need a shot for a younger striker in this transfer window. Juventus, Paul Pogba will be leaving Manchester United. Same with Jesse Lingard and Juan Mata. All three of them will be leaving. And I think Manchester United is looking to sell at least 10 players this transfer window. So that would be interesting to see what happens there. But yeah, it seems that Juventus are more than confident on the Paul Pogba deal. So yeah, it looks like Real Madrid and PSG are not interested in Pogba, and I understand why. He's nearing an older age, and you just got Chouameni in. I don't know why PSG would. I mean, I don't know. I don't think PSG would want him either. That kind of makes sense. But yeah, Juventus. Paul Pogba back to Juventus. That's gonna be cool to see. I don't know how he's gonna play. With Man United, he kind of struggled at the end. Didn't really play that well. So I'm looking forward to this new part of his career. He started at Man United, went to Juventus, went back to Man United, and now it's looking like he'll go back to Juventus. So I think this is good. He was unhappy with playing at Manchester United for a few years. So now that he's going to Juventus, I think this is a great move for him. What do you think about this move for Paul Pogba?
I think him going back to Juventus, I think he's gonna play like really good again, like how he was playing like back in like 2014 or whatever. Like I think he's gonna start playing like that again, like or maybe not as good, but he's gonna play pretty good. Like I think this year is like a perfect league for him. Like the Juventus team, like he fits.
Yeah, I think he's reuniting with Allegri. I think so. He'll be reuniting with Allegri, but I don't know. I don't really know about this. He's stated he wants to be on a winning team. And will Juventus do that? I don't know. They're not. They finished fourth in the Serie A this year. I mean, you could provide that spark that gets them to the title. They have some good young talents, including Vlahovic. So I mean, he could help them regain the Serie A title. Paul Pogba. That's a world class type player right there. On his day, he's world class. And I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what to say about this. I mean, I know he wants to win. Is he gonna win with Juventus? I don't know. I mean, he hasn't won a trophy in 4 years. So yeah, I think this really does increase his chances of getting a trophy. You have the Coppa Italia you could win, and you have the Serie A. I don't see them winning the Champions League, but that's two shots at realistic trophies that they could get. Excuse me, but yeah. And this was June 6th. This was yesterday. Paulo Dybala to Inter from Juventus. Yeah, he'll be leaving Juventus. What do you think about this? He's kind of past his prime now. I don't know what's happening with him, but he hasn't been himself over the past few years. What do you think about this for Inter?
Okay, so Dybala, I think he's a good player. Like I think he's really good. I just think that he wasn't like he hasn't played enough in the last few years because of Ronaldo like starting over him like pretty much every game. I think Dybala would do really good at Inter if they don't sign Romelu Lukaku. I think he could do really good and play like striker for them. And like I feel like that would be really good. Like I think he would actually be like one of the best strikers in Italy, or like maybe even in the world. Like
Cam though?
Huh?
Isn't he like?
He's
Isn't
a
he more of a?
striker.
I think he's a
Oh, I don't
cam.
know.
I think he's a central
Oh.
attack. Let me look it up. Paulo Dybala.
But I know
Yeah.
Ronaldo started over him.
No, he was starting next to Ronaldo. I know he got injured for a while, but yeah, he can play alongside strikers.
Yeah.
Like I think, yeah, I mean, they could sign both. I'm looking forward to seeing this like signing because I feel like it could revive his career. And Serie A, this is a really good league, a very underrated league. More people need to pay attention to because they're getting some really good players. They might be getting Paul Pogba, they might be getting Romelu Lukaku, and Paulo Dybala might be going to Inter, and Renato Sanches to AC Milan. So this is the most interesting league in terms of summer signings so far, I think. Alessandro Florenzi to AC Milan. I think that's probably gonna happen. He's currently on loan there. So but yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, this is all the same transfer news. Sven Botman, I think that's a center back. He's working on an AC Milan deal. It's difficult for me to stay distant from things at the moment. I hear something about this almost every day. Things are in progress, and I hope there will be more clarity before this preseason. So Sven Botman looks like he will be looking to join AC Milan. I think I don't know what's gonna happen with Simon Kjaer, and I know Alessio Romagnoli will be leaving. So yeah, I think this is the perfect signing for AC Milan. Skamaka, I've heard about this guy. Looks like Arsenal want him. James Milner has been extended to Liverpool. Oh, so Ajax wants Steven Bergwijn. Wow, that's
I thought they said
interesting.
he wasn't gonna leave.
They want 30 million for him to leave, it looks like. And yeah, he'll be going to PS. He used to be at PSV, so he'll be going to their rivals. Yeah, he hasn't really been that great at Tottenham. Romero Cardi, I don't know. Henrik Mkhitaryan is another player Inter signed. He will replace Arturo Vidal. What?
Who's Vidal going to?
I don't know. He's just really old, I think. So he doesn't really. Yeah, he didn't do much this season. He had a good season last year, but yeah, I think he's getting older and declining. Yes, Sadio Mane. I don't know. He's ready to reach an agreement with Bayern, which it's unfortunate because I think Serge Gnabry is leaving Bayern Munich as well. But I would have liked to see Sadio Mane and Lewandowski. That would have been such a cool combo. Like he didn't really play with like a real number 9 in Liverpool because they had Roberto Firmino. They didn't have a real striker. He was more of like a false 9, I guess you could say. But I would like to see like a Mane Lewandowski like combination. That would be pretty cool. But I mean, it's not gonna happen, unfortunately. But yeah, that would be a really cool duo. That's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, just same news. Looks like Erling Haaland. Looks like he's ready to go to Manchester City. Gennaro Gattuso is new Valencia manager. Yeah, I really like this. Nemanja Matic to Roma signing, as I said earlier. Gareth Bale, yeah, he'll be postponing his retirement. It seems he's been playing so well for Wales. He's got them into the World Cup. They beat Ukraine a few days ago. Mason Mount has been waiting for a new contract. Chelsea are planning to open talks. Yeah, Nemanja Matic. Prince Kimpembe, he wants to stay at PSG. Kyle Tomori, yeah, he's staying at AC Milan. Will extend his contract. Gavi and Barcelona want to extend. Wait, Gavi's priority is to continue at Barcelona while club are offering a 5-year deal with a 1 billion release clause. the point? What is what? They just do this stuff for fun. They just add these release clauses. Like I remember like Messi's release clause, wasn't it like 700 million? I think. I don't know why
It's
Barcelona's doing.
700 billion, right? Wasn't it like 7 billion?
No. I think it was 700 million, but nobody can pay that. But I don't know. They
Well,
just
I think the
stuff.
only reason they're doing that is because they're in so much debt.
Oh, I
But
mean
no one's
nobody
gonna
can.
pay it anyway, so like, it's gas.
Yeah,
He's only like 17. So you don't know what's gonna happen.
yeah. Looks like De Beek will play for Man United next year. He'll be returning from Everton, and he'll actually get playing time. I think Ten Hag and him have a good relationship. He coached him at Ajax, so it'll be cool to see Donny Van. It will be cool to see De Beek under um, Eric Ten Hag's system once again. Mathis DeLitt wants to. I don't know. It's unfortunate what happened to him. I don't know. I mean, he was a star in Ajax. I mean, he hasn't really been, on that form since then. He's not even one of the best center backs in Europe. So yeah. Um. Yeah, I'd say. I mean, most Salah situations that changed. He doesn't want to leave Liverpool, but new contract talks are still complicated. Up to the club to decide. Liverpool will have to improve their proposal, or Salah could leave on a. Yeah, so Liverpool's kind of falling apart. I don't know. I mean, it seems like Mo Salah, he definitely wants to stay, but if they can't get him the right what he wants. It's kind of unfortunate. I mean, like it's crazy. They had so much success this year, yet they kind of underachieved because people expected them. Oh, you're gonna win the treble. You're gonna win the quadruple. I at one point I thought they would win it, but they fell short in the Premier League and they lost in the Champions League final. So for me, that's a pretty I mean, I can't even be talking as a Manchester United fan. We haven't won a trophy since I think 5 years now. But the thing with this is like they have such a good team. They have a better team than Manchester United. They were expected to like literally like 2 weeks ago they still could have won the quadruple. Like I thought they would win the quadruple. They came up short in the Prem, which I mean they dropped some points earlier on, so that was expected. Just the Champions League finals. It's unfortunate. They kind of collapsed at the end of the season. Um, yeah, Mo Salah doesn't want to leave. Manchester United. Oh yeah, this Frankie De Jong. We didn't speak about this yet. It looks like Frankie De Jong might be going to Manchester United. I don't know what's going on. Man United are waiting. Frankie De Jong wants to stay at Barcelona though. He wants to stay at Barcelona. But the thing with Barcelona is they want to sell him because they are in debt. They need money. So for the Barcelona, they want to sell Frankie De Jong. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna. I have a feeling that deal won't happen. I have a feeling that De Jong will stay. Unfortunately, I'm a Manchester United fan. If we get him, that would be such a good signing. He won't be getting Champions League soccer there, but yeah, I don't know. I hope we get him. I don't know. I really don't know if I see that happening. It's really unclear right now. A lot of fake reports came out earlier in the month or late last month that the deal was 95% done, which that was just cap. That was just not true. That was like that was just not true at all. I don't think. As you can see, I mean it probably would have been done by now. But if Man United wants to have a good transfer window, they have to get at least I think one or two signings in June. In June, that's a crucial month. I don't think they will. And I think they'll have a failure of a transfer window. I don't think there's so much hype around Manchester United right now, getting some like signing players. But I really don't. I think it's going to be another failure of a transfer window. I'm getting that feeling right now. Um, but yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I'm gonna do today. There's gonna be more news regarding transfers in the future. July. That's when the transfer market even opens. That's when it opens. Erling Haaland has already gone to Manchester City. It's already been confirmed. So that's that. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, make sure to like the video. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.